Hello. Yes, we are recording. So we started taking a look at a very, very cool song, Bohemian Rhapsody. And as I would have mentioned to you, the song, obviously recorded, hasn't got a lot of rhythm guitar going on. In fact, I don't think it's got any. It's got a beautiful piano part, and then Brian May comes and does his awesome guitar work all over it. So if you watch them live, any of the old videos, Brian May's always kind of tinkering around and doing bits and pieces and broken chords and whatnot. But I had to be able to do this for the band I play in, playing bits. And I worked out a way that I could play the guitar part, kind of mimicking what the piano does, to either reinforce it, or if I'm playing it on my own, which sometimes I have done, to be able to mimic some of what the piano is doing, as well as play a little bit of rhythm underneath parts. So what I'm going to show you is the basics of that entire intro in this video, and different ways you could potentially play it, and then you can do what you like. All right. So in terms of the chords, you'll have to listen to the song. If I put it on the video, I'll get a copyright strike. So let's not do that. So in terms of the chords, I'm not going to sing it. All right. For the intro, you've got this A sharp. So when the keyboard play, when Freddie starts on the keyboard, basically, you've got this A sharp major chord, which starts off, okay, which is your sixth fret on the root, on the E string rather, and it's an E form bar chord. There's an A sharp major. So we do. Then he starts singing, "Mama, I just killed a man." I'll start singing. All right. From there, we're going to go back to a G minor. So that's the third fret of the E string. You've got these two fingers down on the A and the D, fifth fret. There's your G minor. The next chord is going to be a C minor or a C sus2. So a C minor from here would be like this. Okay, we just done our G minor. A C minor would be your first finger. Now the root goes to the A string. These two fingers drop down by a string each, and your second finger goes to the B string at the fourth fret, and you play from A onwards, and that's a C minor. Okay, after we've done that twice, you go back to an F major. Okay, so those chords would be A sharp. If you're talking about the intro before he starts singing, he does that twice, so he's just started his piano bit. When he starts singing, A sharp once, G minor, C minor, C minor, F. Okay, second time round, A sharp, G, and now what would be cool, I think, is instead of playing the C minor, play a C sus2. And what I'm doing is like the C minor, but I'm taking my second finger off once, go back a fret, that becomes a B sus2, go back another fret, becomes an A sharp sus2, and then you're going to go to the fifth fret of the E as a single note. All right, so let me show you what happens there. So this is the second time round, okay? A sharp, G minor, B sus, B sus, A sharp sus, and on the E. All right, so this time it's speed. Once you got here, fifth fret, three. Let me get my numbers right. Fifth fret, 4, 3, and then go to sixth fret of the A, 5, 3. All right, so we ended up with fifth fret, fourth, third, and then sixth fret of the A. Once you're there, 5, 3. Okay, so now we've got, let's put it all together. Now we're going to go up to 8, 7, 6, 5, A chord. All right, so let's go from fifth fret of the E, 4, 3, 6 on the A, 5, 3 on the A. Now we're going to go up to 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, and and then play your A sharp major chord there again. Okay, for the next bit now, go back to 6 on the A, 5, 3, 2, and now you can either finish on 1 or you can go back to 6. All right. So let me just play that for you again. Okay, so we're just from the we're going to do from the second time around when he starts the A sharp into that descending pattern. So A sharp, G minor, all right. That's the first part of basic chords and a little bit of individual notes. Now, if you wanted to, where I've gone into, I think you'd have to do those as individual notes. But when you go to here now, all I'm doing is I'm playing the root notes of the chords that would be played underneath. So if you really wanted to, you could play the chords, maybe as power chords. Yeah. Entirely up to you. I play them as the root notes only. You can play the chords. If you want to go through that, what the chords would be, we'll talk about that. But you can play them as power chords. All right, that is the fundamentals of that bit. Next video is going to show you how we do something a bit cooler, and we kind of start doing. All right, and we hammer out some notes to mimic the keyboard part, which I think is really cool. Have fun with that. See you in a bit.